Alright, welcome back to TCG Love, and here on my desk is all the bulk that is left after opening 6 play booster boxes, 6 collector booster boxes, 5 normal bundles, 5 nightmare bundles, 18 pre-release packs, some promo cards, and of course 11 sets of commander deck precons. And yeah, I spent $5,000 almost on all of this Duskmourn stuff. So today I will go through all the bulk that is left here. I'll show you some things, and we will see if I manage to make the money back on these $5,000, or more accurately, how much money I lost. How much money did I pay for a worthless bulk like this on my desk? So that's the question that we're gonna answer by the end of this video. So let me start quickly just to explain a little bit what's on the desk. I have the comments here. So these are all comments in color sorted and sorted by card, obviously. In these booster packs, I have complete sets of these comments. And these booster packs are complete sets of white comments. So every white comment once. Same for all of these colors. And as you can see, nothing for the artifacts and lands, because even though I have complete sets of all 5 colors, like 20 complete sets in these booster packs, I don't have enough cards to do the same for the artifacts and for the lands. So that's a little bit annoying. I had to buy more of these so I can do more complete sets in order to package all of these up into these little bundles. So this is a complete set of common cards, so each color, artifact, and land. And you can sell these on card markets, so these go for a few euros, not much, the common sets. But yeah, I want to do the same for all of these as well, so I needed to buy some more cards. I have currently 11 complete common sets. 3 of them foil, well actually 11 plus 3 foil common sets. These go for a little bit more than 3 euros, I think like 7, 8, 9, 10 euros. I have the same with uncommon sets, so these are complete uncommon sets. 8 of those, and 1 of them in foil. Here are all the uncommons that are left. Outside of these complete sets, I also bought some uncommons in order to make these into complete sets. In the end, I want to just have less bulk and squeeze out as much pennies as possible from this bulk here. Here are tokens, here are all the art cards that are left over. I'll show you in a second my collection actually. Actually, let's do it right now. So obviously I have the complete set of commander decks, some more stuff here, but let's show you guys what I'm actually left with for my collection. And I have it in this box here that I will be putting into my shelf in the end. But in here you will find, let's go through here. I didn't really sort them yet, didn't have the time, but I have every common in foil here. So I have a complete set of common cards in foil that I will keep for my collection. I'll go quickly through them. And the same thing for uncommons. So I have every single uncommon in foil as well that I'm gonna keep for myself. Let me grab them like this. Every uncommon, you probably saw all of these cards already. But yeah, some of these are more rare than others. And obviously I have them also in the different versions. So Optimistic Scavenger comes with the shadow in the background. And where is it without? There it is without. And I have both versions in foil. The same goes for any other common or uncommon that has multiple versions. It is, for example, this one. This one is with the shadow on top and this one without. This one is really subtle, but yeah, I have all versions of common and uncommons. Same for this one. Both versions with and without monster. So that's pretty nice. I have the classic basic lands here as well. And then we get to the Booster Fun rares that I also am left with. These are all below $1, so none of them are worth anything. Maybe they will rise in price at some point, but probably not. These are actually from the Commander set, extended art cards. And then we move to the non-commander cards. And some of them are actually worth a bit above $1. For example, this one is probably like $2, $3. Still kept it because I like the artwork and was worth it for me to keep for $1 or $2. All of these rooms in full art as well. Then we have some double exposure cards. All of these are worthless. few cents each. Nothing special here. And the same goes for the paranormal frame artworks here. A bunch of them in foil, some of them non-foil. So that's pretty cool. All of these not worth that much, but pretty fancy. And we have here a few commanders in non-foil. So these are the same cards as from the commander decks, but in non-foil, and you can only get them in non-foil from collector booster packs, I guess. So I have a bunch of these. I have kept some valuable cards from the Nightmare bundles that I really like the artwork for, and it weren't that expensive. I think this one is like 4 euros, this one is 5 euros, Living Death. But yeah, these were too gorgeous to sell. Exhume, for example, it's like 3-4 bucks. Maybe it rose in price by now, but I really like these cards, so I wasn't really willing to give them away for a few bucks. I also kept one of the anime cards. Just wanted at least one anime card for myself. I decided on Enduring Vitality. In Japanese, this one's maybe now already like maybe 10-15 euros, so not much either. But yeah, still some in here. All the uncommons in foil from the promo packs. These are nice. And then we have a bunch of rares. Some of them stamped from the promo version, but these are just the non-booster fun rares. That are also worth nothing, that I can basically keep for my collection without compromising on the 5,000 euros dollars that I paid for it. I paid around 4,500 euros, which is around $4,850, so almost $5,000. All the full art basic lands, and I kept 2 versions because some of them are darker than other ones, so I wasn't really sure which one are better, the more contrasty ones. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but they're slightly off colored between each other. I think you can tell from the swamp. This one is way brighter than this one, right? But yeah, I just decided to keep 2 versions of each. And then the art cards. I have every art card, I think, pretty sure. And a bunch of them signed as well, so that's pretty nice. I like having a complete sets of art cards as well. And I do feel like they are more signed than usual. Especially this one, Masahiro Ito, signed by Masahiro Ito, the Damnation, right? Is this the Damnation? Yeah. Card. Beautiful stuff from the artist of Silent Hill. In the end here, this one was the buy a box promo, I think. It's a little bit damaged from my LGS. So that's why it's in here. Heirloom Blade, worth nothing, but I have Oko the Ringleader. These ones are not Duskmourn, but I did pull them from the Duskmourn promos. So that's why they're also in here. Don't know if I'm gonna keep them in this box or not, but I put them in here for now. And all the tokens, obviously. I have every token in foil as well. Since they are double-sided, I just have at least one side shows like every token across both sides. And then I have some other tokens here that are double-sided. And even the ad cards, so I even collect the ad stuff here, the punch out, some arena cards here. So I collect everything, all the trash, even the ad cards. That goes as well for the booster wrappers. So I have from each booster wrapper, one of them is German, this one. One version here as well. So that's how I like to collect them. Then I put them in my shelf in the end. Now I mix them up even more. So let me quickly put them back together here. And then we can go through all the bulk rares that we have left. And then, actually maybe you should go first to the Google Sheet and I'll show you guys if I managed to make the $5,000 back or not. Oh, the art card's all the way in the front. All right. So let's go to the Google Sheet. And as you can see here, you can find this Google Sheet under each of my videos and under this one as well. Here is Duskmourn. Here are all the products that I bought. The GL stands for Games Island. These products I did open in my videos. However, I did not pay for them. And I sent all the cards back to Games Island. So I didn't pay for them. I didn't get any money from them. So that's why they don't really count in here and the calculation either. So I actually opened 6 Play Booster boxes for myself. And you can see most of these play booster boxes did not really make their money back yet. I do still have quite some cards not sold that are worth something. I can show you guys in a second as well. But yeah, most play booster boxes didn't really sell for that much, except for this one that got quite lucky. We can even check here what exactly we pulled from this play booster box that made it be worth more. A Porn Oculus, actually now it's even more expensive than what it says here. A Valgavov, I think this one also rose in price a little bit. It's probably above 20 euros by now. Overlord of the Hauntwoods. It doesn't seem like I pulled that much, but yeah, 150 euros in total for this one. Not too bad. But yeah, most of these play booster boxes, especially in the end, the price dropped so hard that yeah, I lost half the money from each play booster box. Collector booster boxes weren't that much better either. So we have one collector booster box, this one, which prognosed at 335 euros. And that's because I pulled a fractured foil in here. That's my last collector booster box that I still didn't sell. Actually, you can check here now. So this is still the fractured foil that I didn't sell, and I can't sell it because my card market account got frozen. I sold too many cards now. I have to enter myself as a business there to sell more cards until the next of the year, until the end of the year. So that's why it's still here. I can't sell it. But that's why if I do sell it, it's maybe going for, how much is it currently? We can check here. It currently goes for 160 euros. So yeah, if I can sell it for at least 100 bucks, that's already gonna put me above what I paid for this box. However, most of the Arsara boxes did lose me money. And I can also show you guys right now exactly which cards I still have left here to sell. So some valuable cards, Meathook Massacre 2, dropped in price quite a bit, but still above 10 bucks, I think. And yeah, we have a Kaido here, we have a Tyvar here. We have some of these lands here that are above a few bucks. This one is Enduring Courage, probably like 15 euros still. Razor Needlehead, probably still 10 bucks each. Two of these, one for. So there's still quite some value here. A full art land, maybe 5-10 bucks. Meathook Massacre 2 in the Paranormal Showcase. Yeah, some valuable. A Valgavov in the promo version, so that's 20 bucks at least. Razor Needlehead promo. And we even got a Soul Cauldron here from the promo packs as well, which is like 40 euros maybe. And I cannot sell these, but yeah, as you can see, there's still like at least 100 euros in here. Maybe 200 even, that I still can't sell. And yeah, there's nothing much to say about the bundles here. Nightmare bundles were quite disappointing. I paid 75 euros for each. The prognosis for the last three was even way lower than what I paid for them, and I'm not gonna sell them for that much more either. And the 100 packs that I opened also was quite a money dump. I got these 100 packs from the video where I opened 100 packs from pre-release packs. So I did pay 375 euros for 17 pre-release kits, and I lost like 150 euros on that one as well. And the promo packs were quite nice. I paid 123, and I probably will sell them for more. As you can see, I still didn't sell them for that much. But yeah, that's because of card market. And obviously the Commander Precons, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. But if you already saw, here is the total. I spent 4,500 euros on all of these products. And I made back 3,000, almost 900 euros. So that's 600 euros in the minus around. Very low. However, we were at that level during Bloomborough as well. If you remember, I did a summary video like this for Bloomborough. We were back then in the summary video 500 euros in the red. So it's similar, and we can check how Bloomborough went since then. We got Bloomborough still here, nothing really changed here. And if we go, why did I delete it? Actually, no. I need to get the bulk as well, of course. Come on. If we take all the Bloomborough cards, you can see I'm almost broke even, 16 euros I think in the minus for Bloomborough, and this is since the
since the summary video that I did for Bloomborough. So Bloomborough, I broke even. Isn't that cool? I broke probably pretty much even with Bloomborough, and I still have all the bulk still over. And I hope to do the same with Duskmourn. And yeah, the cards that I still have left, maybe 300 euros max from those. Let's say 200 euros from the fractured foil and all of these as well. So that gets me to minus 400 around, worst case scenario, I guess. So the remaining 400 euros I tried to do from the bulk stuff, and I'm gonna do the same as with Bloomborough. As you can see, I will sell complete sets of uncommons, of commons, of basic lands, of classic. I didn't even show you the basic lands. I have a lot of complete sets of basic lands in here on my desk, and these go, for example, actually they are not that much. They're not that expensive, as you can see, like €1.50 for each of these. But I have like, I don't know, more than maybe 30, which makes it like 45 euros already, maybe 50 euros just for the basic land. So not too bad, not too shabby. Token sets, I do have already 2 complete token sets as well. And they sell for surprisingly much and surprisingly fast. So these ones, the cheapest one goes for almost 12 euros for a token set. So there are 18 tokens in here, and I do still have a lot of tokens that I can make more sets for these. So there's gonna be 5 more of these here. So maybe even 50 euros just from the token sets. But yeah, if you can see here, bulk buy, minus 58 euros. These are the cards that I bought in order to make more complete sets. And if you go in my Google Sheet, all the way to the right, I hope you can see this here, there is another tab which says rest. This is very complicated, but not that complicated. So I'll quickly guide you through. This is the same as I did with Bloomborough, if you remember. But I have comments here. These are all the common cards from Duskmourn. And these here tell me how many complete sets I have of them. So we have 14 complete sets of common. These are the ones that you saw on my desk. 3 of them foil, 11 of them non-foil. And as you can see here, I have even more of these cards here. And these red spaces are the ones that are still missing. So what I did is I bought the missing cards. So if I buy all of these red cards from here, I will be able to do 3 more foil uncommon sets. So orange means they are foil. And yeah, I have a lot of cards here as well. So if I just buy these red ones here, I can make even more complete sets and sell them as such. And then I'm left with less bulk here. These are basically the cards that I'm not gonna bother selling. But that's basically what I have to, what I plan on doing. The same for uncommon. So these are the ones that I already have. And then these are the ones that I will still compile into complete sets. I did buy all of these red spaces already. And also the same with tokens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 more token sets. I just have to buy a bunch of demon tokens. These are basically the ones that I need most in order to compile complete token sets. I will put some foils in there, whatever. I hope people don't care so much, but I will sell them as non-foil. And yeah, if you, like 9 token sets, each of them like 12 euros, that's 100 euros just from these token sets, if they sell like that. But I do think they do, because these token sets surprisingly sell pretty well. If when I try to sell single tokens, it takes like a month until I sell a token, but in complete sets, they do sell quite well. So as you can see from the comments as well, there's a few cards that are really, like, I don't know why I got so few friendly teddies. This is the card, it's like 2 cents, but like I got only, how many? 20. I got 20 friendly teddies from all of these products that I opened, while I got 58 horrid vigors, for example. So I don't know why friendly teddies specifically is so rare. I do kind of understand why all of these lands are so rare, because they probably share a slot, so there's less from each land. But I don't understand the friendly teddy one, honestly. I don't know. However, I did buy a bunch of these friendly teddies so I can compile more sets. And yeah, you can also see here that some uncommons are more rare than others. It's not as bad as with Bloomborough, I feel like, but there's kind of a pattern, you know? There's kind of patterns, like a few cards from each color are more rare than a few others. I don't know if they do that because for gameplay reasons, but you can see a pattern here from more rare or common cards. Some cards are more common than others from the common sets. I don't know. Either way, that's basically all of the bulk stuff. I want to also go through the commander decks. All right. So I did show you guys what the collection that I basically keep for myself, all of the bulk. I do also am able to keep each commander deck for myself. And I collect these commander decks. This is the complete commander deck from Duskmourn, all 4 basically. I didn't sell any cards from here. I even replaced the basic lands from these commander decks with the full art basics, which is really fun to do. And yeah, this is every card from the commander deck. The complete commander decks. So this is like 100, at least 100 euros worth of cards as well in here. Still Professor Onyx a little bit. And I managed to keep a complete set of these decks without losing money. So if we go to the first list here, you can see I bought 10 sets of these commander decks, and I do this with every set basically. You probably remember this from Bloomberg as well. This time I went all out and I bought 10 complete sets of these commander decks, and I sold only 9 of them because 1 I keep for myself, and I made already the money back that I paid for 10 by selling only 9. And this is really the best thing about these precons. I really enjoy opening these and selling them for singles because in the end, I'm left with a free set of commander decks. I love it. So if we, for example, if we only isolate, no, I need to isolate. If we only isolate the commander precons, let's do it like this. So this is basically what I paid for 10 complete sets. So 9 of them are this one, and then I divided 1 set between these 4. So these are 10 sets, and this is basically what I sold. And yeah, you can see $150 more than what I bought for them, while keeping 1 for myself. So it's better than for free. Basically, Wizards paid me 177 euros to get 1 of these commander decks for free. And that's not even including the sample packs that were also part of these commander decks. So each commander precon had like a sample pack. I made 60 euros from these sample packs as well. So that's already 239 euros in the green. So these commander decks are really saving my ass most of the time from each set. It really helps me to, you know, set the losses, to offset the losses a little bit. And that's not even including as well these here, these scheme cards. You get 10 of these scheme cards from each commander deck as well. And you can compile them in complete sets as well and sell them on card market as complete sets. So you can see I already sold quite a few here. So this is also money that actually comes from the commander precons. That's not even included in the main list. But they still sell for 12 euros each. So it's pretty cool. Still have a few of these as well. And obviously I'll keep also a set for myself from these scheme cards. So commander precons, always a recommendation for me. They're always worth their money and more. And I really enjoy collecting a bunch of these. I can show you guys in a second the whole box of commander decks that I have from all of the other sets. But what I also want to show you guys about the commander decks is how I speculated this time. I went a little bit risky this time and did not sell these blue colored cards. And these cards that are colored in blue, so this is basically the commander precon, mindless, endless punishment. And as you can see, I have 10 columns here for each commander deck. The first column is 000 because this is the one that I keep for myself. And this is basically the card that I sell from each deck, right? So this is the complete deck list here. And then whenever I sell Lightning Greaves, I add the value here, whatever. But I did not sell these blue cards because these are the new cards from these commander decks. So 90, if you didn't know, 90% of these commander decks are just reprints. These are all of these green and white cards. Green just means that I sold all of them. But I did sell all of the reprints. I did not sell the cards that are new to this set through the commander decks, like the commanders themselves, Valgalov's Hero of Souls, for example, or Spike Corridor. These are cards that are new to this set, Seance board, because I did kind of bet on them rising in price, because that happens quite often. New cards come out, they are maybe a few cents, but in a week or 2 or 3, they explode in price. For example, as Seance board did, when I opened it, it was $1.75. Then it rose in price to €6, so I sold one of them. However, it crashed so fast again until to €3 that I didn't sell more of these until my account got blocked. But yeah, I did not want to sell any of these new cards in the hopes that they will rise in price. So how did it go? Endless Punishment is still fine. The prices didn't rise that much. However, they also didn't drop that much. As you can see, Lord of Pain was like €3. Now it's, well, $2.20. It dropped a little bit. Spike Corridor was €1.80. Now it's actually €2.30. So this one rose in price a little bit. Seance Board just showed you earlier, rose in price a bit. But most of them dropped by a little bit. So I didn't really lose that much money by speculating on these cards. I did also not get that much money from this specific deck, because if we go to the next deck, Death Toll, it already looks a little bit worse. So Into the Pit was €7 when I opened the deck. Now it's already at €50. Oh my god, it keeps dropping. So I panicked at a certain point and started selling them. However, my account got blocked, so I cannot sell them off more, so they just lose me money. Formless Genesis was €2.44. Now it's 70 cents. Demolisher Spawn was €1.50. Now it's 24 cents. So I lost money on these ones, unfortunately. So here my strategy didn't pan out. However, Polluted Cistern, for example, was 80 cents. Now it goes for €4. So this one actually did rise in price, so I did make some money back there. So in the end, I don't know if it was worth it or not. I found it interesting to sit on these cards for a bit. I do think I lost more money than I made, because if we go to the next one as well, Giggling Skitter Spike lost me some money. I did start selling them. This one was $1.70, now it's 70 cents. Is there a card that rose in price? I don't think here rose anything. This one was 72 cents, now it's 20 cents. So most of them dropped. Miracle Worker. Metamorphosis Fanatic, I did sit on it, even though it was €14. It was kind of scary to sit on €14 cards that long. Then it started climbing, and I was like, all right, it starts climbing, I'll sell them. I sold each of these for €16. However, it kept climbing, so to €20. If I would have sit on it a little bit longer, I probably would have made more money back than I lost through these ones. But yeah, I probably should have sat on it a little bit longer. Ancient Cellar Spawn, I did sit longer, and it lost me money. Now it's €3. It was €6 at first. Obviously, it's not guaranteed that I would have sold it for €6. Maybe it wouldn't sell until it actually dropped to €4 even. But Secret Arcade Dusty Parlor did rise in price. It was €93, 93 cents. Then it rose to €3 when I sold it. Now it's even at €4, as I can see. So it keeps rising a little bit. But yeah, most of these cards, I did lose money. Here are by the way, all of the Commander cards that I still didn't sell. These don't include the non-reprints, except for a few that I did put up for sale. In here, I have all of the cards that are unique to the, well, basically all the blue colored cards that you just saw are in this box. And yeah, maybe some of them rise in price again. At one point, I will just put up all the bulk on card market once I can, in order to just get rid of it. I don't want that much bulk. Even if it's like a few cents, I'm just gonna sell all the bulk here for, I don't know, 5 cents, 10 cents each at one point. Alright, so those were the Commander decks. There was one thing that I still wanted to talk about. What was it? I forgot. I didn't want to show you the whole box of Commander decks that I still have. I'll get it in a second.
Alright, so here's the whole box, man. How do I show it to you? Let's do it like this. All of these commander decks. So I love this. This is beautiful. And if I put Duskmourn ones in here, it's full. I need a new box for next year. So as you can see, all of these are from different sets in the last year and a little bit earlier. And all of these are complete. Every single card from the Commander Precons is still in here. Some of them pimped out, like the Fallout ones. I just love going through these. And most of them are sleeved. I ran out of inner sleeves to sleeve the Duskmourn ones, but all of these older ones are sleeved. So the Fallout, for example, I did pimp it out with Search foil lands, extended art Search foils. I even have the Soul Ring still in here. So yeah, I enjoy collecting these commander decks, but I do need a new box for next year as well. Alright, let me get this box out of the way. And while I talk a little bit about the end of this video, I'm gonna scroll through all these bulk rares that are not part of the collection. So these are all the duplicate rares that I still have over. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video with the summary. I did want to crank it out before Foundation comes out. Just so we have finished Duskmourn here with the summary. I actually have more videos that I wanted to upload, but I had to really prioritize some private stuff, so I did kind of ignore those videos, didn't edit them yet. I will put them out probably after Foundations by now, but yeah, I just wanted to finish some private stuff, so I have all the attention for you guys when Foundation comes out, which is gonna be in a few days, and I'm hyped for that as well. I do have a lot of fun stuff coming up for you for Foundations. I have a new way of doing giveaways, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the summary. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them to me. You can always check the Google Sheet in the description as well. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Foundations. Let's go to the Booster Fun rares here that are also duplicates. Don't know what I'm gonna do with these, by the way. Probably sit on them. Maybe some of them will rise in price in the future. I can sell them off. Not gonna sell these for a few cents. All of these are rares and mythics. But yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Foundations. Like this video if you liked it. Check out Games Island in the description. Sponsor of this channel. They make all my giveaways possible. So once Foundation comes out, I already made a deal with Games Island. They're gonna send me 2 collector booster boxes again that I'll be giving away to you guys. And I'm also gonna give away a play booster box from my own money this time, completely from my own money. So look forward to that. And let's go for the last few Booster Fun Commander rares, I think, are these from the Commander sets. Extended art, nothing special here. But yeah, that's it. That was Duskmourn summary. Still have 600 euros that I need to make back, and I do hope I can unlock my card market account until then. So see you guys for Foundation, and